Let's roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Welcome back, guys.
Yeah, welcome back to part 3.
And we're Tails again. Woo!
I hate the Tails level, man.
I hate all the Tails levels.
Yeah.
They're worse.
See, how come they couldn't have brought, at least have some of the levels inside the mech and some of them outside of the mech?
Instead of all being inside the mech like they did with fucking, whatchamacallit.
Because you can play Tails and Eggman outside of the mech in the Chow Gardens. But, you know, and he flies and everything. It's fully functional like that. But, you know, it just... I guess they wanted Eggman and Tails to have the matching playstyles because...
They were, like, each other's, like, bosses.
Yeah.
We have a fan out here because it's fucking hot.
Yeah. Very hot. Middle of a heat wave.
My beard's itchy. You, sir, are fucking up.
No, I'm not. I'm not fucking up.
Because I said you were fucking up.
That's no reason.
You got a problem with me saying you fucking up?
Yes, I do, actually. I have a big reason.
What's your problem with it?
Because I'm not fucking up, sir. I'm doing quite well, if I may say so myself.
But you're chief. And the chief fucks up.
What? Well, yes, I am kind of a chief.
Man, the chief fucking up.
Yeah, see, I just don't like this level.
I hated it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just bland, it's boring. It's not meant to be a slow level.
No, it's really not.
Now, Shadow goes through a level inspired by this one. And it's a high speed level. This one's just sort of clunky and gets in the way. The roads destroying. This is why this part was the floating city, by the way.
Oh, because you're on all these fucking bridges
Yeah.
and shit?
He asked before we did this why this video is called the floating city. That's why. Because this level is just a giant freaking Golden Gate Bridge. Where's the Pack-a-Punch at?
I don't know, where's the Pack-a-Punch?
Guess we need to go to Alcatraz and find out, eh?
I was about to say, where's the fucking mobsters? The hell does that do?
It stopped those weights from coming down.
You're telling me.
It just makes it easier to
you're telling me
cross
I
a
could have done
gap.
that so much earlier, instead of dying 50 million times.
Well, I mean, not all weights do that though. Some weights, they either don't go down, they don't stop. You know, they have a routine, and then some weights you can stop them for like 10 seconds.
I'm talking about like I died literally like 5 or 6 times at that one part.
Well, you need to get better.
Well, I kept falling rather, not really dying. I just kept falling. So I didn't time it right.
Sorry, I'm drinking water.
And some whiskey.
Cherry whiskey, very good.
Not as good as hypnotic.
Huh?
Hypnotic.
I can't understand a damn thing you're saying.
Blame Trey. And he follow talk like this. I like how there's like little billboards for like Team Sonic everywhere.
And there's billboards for soap shoes. I mean, the billboards change between the Dreamcast and the GameCube versions. And this one's based off the GameCube versions with some of the Dreamcast stuff added back in later, but this is built off Battle.
It's even called Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Well, not if you don't buy the upgrade. See, when they re-released Sonic Adventure 1, it was just released as regular Sonic Adventure at the Dreamcast title screen and everything. It was still based off of DX. Like, all the DX changes from the original Sonic Adventure were still there. In fact, that's the version we did the Let's Play with last year.
Oh, the Sonic Adventure one?
Mm-hmm.
It's just the regular one?
No, the DX from the Xbox.
Oh.
But then you can buy a $5 upgrade that just adds some more stuff. It's basically just a cash cow.
Which makes the total like $15 for this bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
This right here didn't give me too much trouble with Knuckles.
Drip, 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 drip. drip, 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 drip.
If you have to
drip, 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 drip.
To take a piss
drip,
after this one.
Drip, 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 drip. I'm serious. This goes on the whole fucking level. Drip, 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 drip.
Are you just sit there and say drip every few seconds?
Drip, yes. Now, I like this level. Only because it's kind of original, because you can change the water levels to 3 different, Oh yeah, I didn't get the upgrade, did I?
No.
Anyways, you can have 3 different... Okay, that was close.
For comfort.
Yeah. But yeah, you can have 3 different water levels set.
Yep.
You know, 3 would be takes the water all the way down. 2 would be to that second level, and then the first one is by default. That's where the water's all the way up. And some pathways are hidden. Some of them you can only reach during certain pathways. Certain pathways, there's one that there's going to be a little bit of water like on the ground there, and then there's going to be some where it's just no water at all.
Yeah, pretty much.
It just depends, really.
Are you going to get the upgrade before you leave this level?
I think I do. Drip, drip, drip. Drip, 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 drip. Yeah, I go for it. Okay, there's an upgrade in this level. It's kind of hard to find. That was like freaking perfect, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
It's kind of hard to get. Really out of the way. But it allows Knuckles to breathe underwater. And it's pretty much required to finish his last level, the Cannon's Core level. Which will be much, 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 much later.
Oh my god, I fucking hated that thing. I got to the 3rd part and then died.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's not really much to say left. There's
Not
just
really. I mean,
that
we
one
pretty
last
much
emerald and then boom, it's over. We win.
But it's not. It's more a restricted level. Because most of, well, pretty much all of Knuckles' levels have pits, bottomless pits everywhere.
Yeah. This is like the only one that
Well,
doesn't.
actually, Death Chamber doesn't. Meteor Herd technically doesn't, even though you can fall off the map if you're not careful.
I think it's up above you.
You think?
Just a little bit. Fuck are you going?
I don't know. Oh yeah, the hint monitors from Adventure 1 come back as hint monitors for Knuckles and Rouge's stages. Because the obviously, you know, they were only in the adventure fields in episode 1. Adventure 1. Yes, they do.
They were in Knuckles'
Some of them
too.
do. Huh?
They were in Knuckles' playthrough. Little hit monitors.
No, they weren't in
Are you
Adventure
sure?
1. Yeah. No, they had the floating orb, the hint
That's
orbs.
what it was.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, the monitors were only in.
The adventure
Yeah.
fields.
Oh shit! Knocked my earbuds out.
Your earbuds fail.
Then if you see there on the ground, there are animals in the stages. They're not in, what do you call them? They're not in enemies this time around.
No, they're just poor little cute animals.
Mm-hmm.
How did you not get crushed?
Well, technically I did. If I was a nanosecond late, I would have been crushed.
Hey, hand me some of them pretzels. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, the driving levels. That's next.
Oh, hell.
Any news yet?
For some reason, I'm not getting a signal from the 6 remaining Chaos Emeralds. Maybe Eggman took...
I've got nothing to say about that.
Only I can picture right now is Ed Helms swinging a shirt around.
I'm thinking the singing white lady from Dave Chappelle. Okay, what are the odds that Knuckles is going to come out at exactly that one manhole?
For real.
Yeah, Chaos Soda. Bet you it tastes like chaos.
That does in that red Solo cup.
No, it doesn't. Cherry whiskey does not taste like chaos, dude.
It can cause chaos.
Well, yeah, obviously. Okay. These are the precursor to the kart racing minigame that's in the game. Now,
Still suck ass.
yeah, the kart racing is kind of like Twinkle Circuit from Adventure 1. Except, very, very, very different.
Very, very, very fucking annoying.
Now, Twinkle Circuit on Adventure 1 was based off the... Remember the bumper cars on Twinkle Park? On
Yeah.
Sonic's playthrough? Yeah, it's like that. It's based on that, except it's a closed course. And it's just a time attack. Now, the karts on this game is a full-on race. But,
Against the clock.
yeah. However, there are two levels. One is Tails and one is Rouge in the Dark Story that are in the karts. And they control exactly like they do in...
Rouges fucking suck.
Well, yeah. Because I hate Rouge's levels, but... Forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. After you finish the first kart race in the story, then you unlock the minigame itself for one player. And if you
Once you finish the second one,
you unlock it
get
in two-player.
I'm about to say you get a versus mode.
And there is multiplayer in this game. In fact, I think this might be the first Sonic game since 3 and Knuckles to have multiplayer.
Well, technically 2.
What do you mean 2?
Sonic Adventure, Sonic 2.
I'm saying since 3 and Knuckles.
Oh,
3 and Knuckles came after 2. Idiot.
that's right. I'm not thinking.
Huh.
I'm stuffing my face full of salty.
Please do not say chocolate salty balls. Put them in your mouth and suck them.
I was trying to say salty, pretzely bread thingies.
Okay. Where I come from, we just call them pretzels.
I come from the same place you do.
Then why don't you call it pretzels?
So I want to call something different. I want to be abnormal.
No, you don't have to try very hard for that.
Dill hole.
Dill weed.
Dick face.
Butt dumpling. He's giving me like the weirdest look, like he's about to boo-boo his britches. Got another phone call.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was... She's just saying she's on her way? Oh. This is sister.
And that was the end of that ship.
Yeah.
No, not in turmoil.
You know, there's a reason why Station Square in this game looks like San Francisco. Why there's the Golden Gate Bridge and City Escape is in San Francisco. I actually didn't find this out till much later, that the game was developed in San Francisco by the U.S. Sonic team. Hey, they got windows on that computer down there.
They do, don't they?
Yeah.
Early Windows, or Windows.
Yeah. It's like the only time you see the president at all in this whole game.
That was like the only time you see him in any game.
No, actually, he does show up in Shadow.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But that's it.
I like Shadow.
Yeah. And the secretary pops up in the menu. It's an Easter egg. Okay, the Dreamcast version had DLC, because the Dreamcast had DLC before just about anyone else. And one of the DLCs were menu screen themes that the backgrounds would be a certain character. You know, you could have Eggman, Tails, Sonic, Knuckles, Amy, Shadow, Rouge, all those. And then you have Maria, who we'll meet later. Well, not meet, but see later. Then Omochao, which replaces Tikal in this game as the annoying hint things. And then the secretary. And she, you have to do a certain rotation, a certain time on the options screen to unlock her. See, they were DLC on the Dreamcast, but they just came straight up on the GameCube version onward. And some of them, the more rare themes like the Omochao and Amy, you have to purchase them in the Chow World.
With money?
With rings. You notice at the end of the score tally it had total rings, such and such. That's the currency to buy stuff in the Chow World for the Chow Gardens. Because there's a store.
Well, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that was the end of part 3.
We'll be back with part 4 as soon as possible.
There you go.
Peace, bitches.
Dude, you sounded just like freaking Jesse off Breaking Bad.
Yo, Mr. White, bitch.